Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively. but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter. And it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Now it's Batshuayi. Now he's got space here. Salamakas looking to receive it in space. Oh, well played, well played. Salamakas! No, just not quite.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I would have to highlight Zubamendi. It really is amazing how San Sebastian keeps producing these top-notch central midfielders for generations now. They're very hard-working, ball winners, but
Manu Trigueros! And he has kept it out somehow.
Manu Trigueros actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Spain with the corner, they're first. De Bruyne can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, easy pickings there. Neither side yet able to find the net. And here's Parejo.
That's good play from him.
Parejo proves just a little bit too strong. Salamakas did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Looking to play him in. No, that's been intercepted.
Spain really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack.
And a header! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Great defending, strong and determined. Mangala. Now it's Batshuayi. Oh, played through for the wide man. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
It's not an especially good pass, that. And the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Tielemans clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Belgium have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. De Bruyne receives it in a wide position. Trigueros couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Yamal.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Parejo. Great chance! Goal! Spain! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Spain have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
played back.
Just too much pressure, had to go that way. Batshuayi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's managed to get free. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's quick to return it. Space for him to turn and look. And that is masterful defending.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Fofana. Fofana making good progress. Well read, and the danger is averted. And for the first half, that is that. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Belgium finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Cambio de jugadores.
So right back into the action.
Belgium really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And here's Batshuayi. De Bruyne. And that was very necessary. And the counter is on.
There they go, hunting again.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Nicely shaped cross. And he's intervened well there. Could move up a gear here. And it's Tielemans. Fofana. And the shot! And that's a tiny finish. Belgium are back in business. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week.
Shoots! Goal! Spain! And again they hit the front. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Spain leading now. De Winter, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Spain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Belgium really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. He's found a way through. Parejo. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Fofana. Looking for options for movement. And they're back on the ball again. Now that's a lovely exchange. Lukaku, and this is Lukaku. Has to go back here. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He has found a way through. He's under a lot of pressure there. He's had it taken off him. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Parejo. Lukaku has found the net here, of course. Belgium perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 8, el dorsal 20. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 13, el dorsal 23.
Tielemans does really well to win the ball there. De Kuyper. He's picked his way through.
Belgium really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And it's Pedro. Knocks it into space. Ferran Torres. And the ball is out of play. De Kuyper. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, cracking ball. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Just a quarter of an hour to play. He's a sharp little ball here. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Foot in.
Belgium really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
The normal. Lukaku. Onana. And he's quick to snatch it back. Yamal. Belgium are running out of time and out of options.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Oh, nice touch. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. De Kuyper. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now this could be a chance.
Spain can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And that's a throw-in. Doku. Onana. That's an imaginative pass. And the shot! And a neat finish. We thought they were done, but never say never. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Doku. Tielemans. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Not the most accurate pass. De Kalpa.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. How they wanted to win. They did everything to win, but time has beaten them. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.